Once you go from the MCC dashboard to an individual account, this is what you will see. This is the account level dashboard. As with most of our tools, we allow you to navigate through the different campaigns and ad groups using the left-hand navigation. Here you have a tree view showing you what that account looks like. You can expand the campaign to see the ad groups below it. Now you can of course check and uncheck these boxes, but one of the more convenient ways to do this is to make your selection based on campaign labels. Any labels you're using in AdWords, you will see right here in the picker. You can also maintain some labels in Optmyzr, so you don't have to set them up in AdWords. So change your selection right there. You can also change your date range to any date range you need to see, and you can change the scope to include different networks or different devices. Once you're done and you've selected what you want to view, click on the update button and all of the stats and charts will update. Now, some of the more useful things on this chart, of course, is to look at historical performance. So is this account starting to do better or worse? You can look at any metrics you want by changing the selection in these two dropdowns. Now, notice that these zoom levels don't actually work for any period that you don't also have selected right here. So that's just a cautionary word. One of the more useful things on this page, in my opinion, is the network distribution and device distribution. This is useful because it gives you a heads-up view to see, for example, how much cost is going to different networks. In this case, we're spending about 15% of the cost on search partners. We can quickly compare that to the number of conversions, and we can see only 11.7% of the conversions come from search partners. So depending on what your take is, this can either be a good number or it could be that the search partners are not performing well enough. You can do the same thing for mobile. So you can take a look at where is my cost going, and you can see that roughly 11% goes to mobile devices and roughly 15% goes to tablets. Let's take a look at where the conversions are happening. And now you can see that tablets, even though they were 15% of spend, are only about 10% of the conversions. Whereas mobile, even though it's only 11% of spend, is 13.6% of the conversions. So that's doing quite well. So here I would say try to do an optimization to improve conversion rates on tablet devices. And of course, you can also take a look at your campaigns, ad groups, or keywords and sort them based on any of the metrics that you want to get a quick view into where you're spending your money or where you're getting the most conversions.